Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome to Ziggurat Part 2.
Whoa, it's a second one. Didn't we say that they would probably never make a second one, and then now they are making a second one currently?
I was not holding out very much hope, and then boy howdy was it a huge surprise when this popped up on my Steam releases. As guess what? We are making a second. It is currently very early, early access, but the game is, well, the game loop, we'll say, is very complete.
It looks great too. Like, remind me, or tell me if I'm wrong, but like the first game had like kind of a blockier art style, right?
A little bit.
Didn't really go past certain fidelity, let's say.
Yeah. There was definitely some old school technology involved there. But then again, the game was released in like 2015, 2016.
Yeah, makes sense.
So now we have a 2020 game. That came out just 5 days ago.
Oh my God.
And it has already had like 4 updates that have added a bunch of stuff and fixed.
And once again, that is more than Final Fantasy VII Remake so far.
Yeah, so Milkstone is really, really on top of trying to make this game as good as possible, as fast as possible. It's, I would say, about a third of the content in here. There's a lot of weapons to unlock. There's a lot of stuff to go through. So as a first impressions video, we'll try and keep it somewhat succinct.
Yeah.
And then get to the part where we just mess around and have fun. So, without any further bother, we got your regular average menu here. Save slots to be able to pick your save slot, which I always appreciate. Makes doing stuff like this really easy because I've got my own save file and then I've got the save file we use for recording.
Yeah.
And a myriad of settings options in here that allow you to do a whole bunch of fun and fancy stuff.
I love settings.
Pick the kinds of the UI you want.
Whoa. Go back. Turn off rotate minimap. That is the devil. The top one. Yeah. Not having it. None of that shit.
As well as being able to pick your language, field view, whether your head bobs, if you're left-handed for your weapons.
You can play as a Link.
Yes, etc., etc., etc. So very, very nice, wide variety of options here to be able to pick all different kinds of good stuffs for yourself. I think that without any further bother, we should just jump right on in.
Yeah.
Right?
And you're not an apprentice. You are not new to the Ziggurat universe.
No, I'm not. However, getting up to Scholar and Master in Archmage gets really, really, really difficult.
So what's the difference? Just scaling? Enemy scaling?
It's enemy scaling and damage scaling.
Okay.
That's all it is at the current moment. Who knows if that's all it will stay?
Yeah, like watch them throw in like a survival mechanic or something.
Yeah.
You gotta eat and drink water.
When last we left the priests here,
Uh-huh.
the wizards here, the Ziggurat was conquered. And unfortunately fell to ruin.
That's bad. Ruin is bad.
Very bad. I wish there was a little bit of voiceover here. That would be rather nice. Something like, in order to join the order, applicants had to survive the Ziggurat. Which is all explaining kind of the first game here. So after the Ziggurat was conquered several times, wait for it. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Over the last couple of years since the Ziggurat had been conquered, we have dueling wizard factions.
Okay.
Some pure, some not so pure. And at the start, I think I've only seen wizards from the pure side. I don't know if this is a tease that like there will be some of the mages that
some Valans.
That maybe like have extra power, but some drawbacks.
Yeah.
You know,
like Lich style, yeah.
Right, that would be kind of cool. Because as of right now, I've only been able to play as just straight heroes.
Yeah, good boys.
Right. So it's entirely possible that there are some not so good boys in here, and that would be kind of fun to play as.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what ends up happening.
Yeah,
anyway,
I almost want them to throw in like a in-between game, like a Chain of Memories 1.5 style, where it's
I know what you mean.
Combat.
That details the wizard war.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I mean, that's Spellbreak, is it not?
Oh yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Just no weapons.
The strength of the wizard's war was so powerful that it destroyed the Ziggurat itself.
Oh no.
And the creatures fled outward.
What truly destroyed it was poor architecture. What were they thinking?
Yes. So basically, that's the crux of this game. The Ziggurat has escaped.
No.
and we must now traverse the land, getting the wizard's cult back together and saving the world.
Now, what the hell's a ziggurat?
Really?
Yeah.
Like the actual definition of a ziggurat, or in this game?
Whatever you feel like shooting at me, man.
So the ziggurat in the game is the dungeon.
Okay. Just the
It's
thing
the
itself.
ever-changing
Tartarus.
dungeon that was a wizard's test.
Yes.
So to become a true wizard as part of this cult, you had to defeat the ziggurat.
Yes. You have to overcome your trials. Ooh, looking good already. Okay, and in general,
seriously.
I guess?
It's a
ziggurat?
tiered pyramid shape.
Oh, dope.
So the ziggurat here is an upside-down ziggurat, but
Yeah.
is a ziggurat nonetheless. Yeah.
Makes sense, because
Yes.
it's getting more challenging. You're going through more expansive floors as you go up. I guess they
Yes.
could have gone down and made it a basement, but whatever.
So you had jumps before, and you were able to kind of jump and move around. But ledge vaulting, that's new.
That's a new one.
And that's actually really nice because it makes getting around everywhere a whole lot easier.
Seriously, now it's not just floaty platforming. It's actually designed for it.
Yeah. You also have a dash,
Oh, yes.
which allows you a lot more movement ability and such. I have it attached to a mouse button at the moment. I think by default is E, maybe. And then, of course, your sprint, which makes you move really fast.
I like it.
As per usual, you've got your wand.
You can blap fools.
This particular
the
wand is
carrots are back!
This wand is exactly the same wand as the previous, where it does little poofs, and
Yep,
then it
yep.
also does like a shotgun burst of poofs.
I love that
Yeah.
one.
I know, don't you just?
But I don't
Yeah,
love
the
these
ca-
carrots at all.
The carrots are back, and they're actually even worse than before, if that was possible. Look at that shit. That's horrifying.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
But I have bad news for you.
Oh, no.
The carrots aren't alone.
No?
No.
Is it just more carrots or
No.
something worse?
We got so much worse.
Something far worse.
All right, so this is demonstrating the special ability of this wizard, where if there's stuff far away from me, Argo is able to use his special ability to suck them all in.
Ooh, he's got good suck.
Now, every
awesome.
hero has a unique skill. The female hero that you start with, as a matter of fact, is the exact opposite, where she pushes everything away from her.
Sweet. I like a good force push.
I know, don't you just?
Underrated spell in Dark Souls for sure.
Yeah. So now we've got the map mechanic, which shows, of course, the mini-map, which
Yeah.
Dylon made me turn off rotational.
Because it sucks.
I mean, I agree. My GPS in my car is always north. I'm with you. Guardian doors, which will lead to the boss of every floor. We have to find a key for that. It's located in another room.
Uh-huh.
And then there's this bonus door.
Ooh.
Bonus door is held open by a magic lock. This is new. It used to be that there would be cracked walls in places. I think you may remember those.
Yes.
Replacing cracked walls are now these magic locks where you will be guaranteed something behind there, and pretty much one appears almost on every floor. Not
Dope.
every floor, but most every floor.
And so it was saying something about a key dropping from a certain enemy.
Correct. There will
love
be
that.
a random enemy somewhere on the floor that owns that key, so it behooves you to explore the entire floor.
Yeah.
Now I picked up my first alternate weapon. Nice little staff. And now that I got two of them, I can scroll between them, or I can
It's very
one and
Wizard
three
of the
between
Swamp,
them.
for sure.
Yes. This particular staff
Ah!
kind of shoots little plus, very much like my wand,
yeah.
except at a much higher rate.
Uh-huh.
And then the alternate fire
Oh, God!
turns it into a machine gun.
Uh-huh.
Now that was that master key that I just got.
Okay, dope. That was fast.
Had I known that's what that was, I thought it was a blue crystal for mana. I would have waited a second.
Uh-huh.
But you can actually know this is a good example of whether or not you got it by looking at the mini-map.
Okay, cool. So even if you miss it, like me, with
Correct.
most things.
You can look at your mini-map and see, oh, somewhere I guess I got the blue key. Cool.
Oops.
And now a change is, if you remember in the previous game, you could actually choose a perk mid-fight,
Uh-huh.
which I actually kind of liked.
I do like that as well. I
You
love
can't-
the idea to evolve mid-battle and defeat them because you evolved. That's I love that shit.
Now, you still keep the instant health and mana regain,
Okay.
but you can't actually pick a perk until the fight is over.
Okay.
Yeah. So a little bit of compromise there.
Yeah. At least you're getting the recovery. I liked in Skyrim when you would save your level up for whenever you wanted it, because then you
Right.
could heal yourself. Just a quick full heal.
Yes, exactly. On this, you would be able to save when you got the perks, but you wouldn't be able to save when you got the heal, unfortunately. So do we want haste or do we want meditation?
I mean, I love going fast.
Me too, but I also love increasing the size of my mana pool.
Yeah, that's kind of nice too.
And each
but
perk
you'll get health too.
Comes with a random secondary.
Sweet.
Yes, exactly. So that kind of gives you a little bit more bonus. That's something new in this game, to take a certain perk over another.
So now meditation is giving you even more mana. Oh.
Right. So, do I want 1 mana plus 5 and then slightly increase size of all mana pools in general, or do I want to increase movement speed and max health plus 5?
Oh man, now I want to say meditation.
And also knowing that haste levels up. Yeah, it really does become a real choice about how you want to choose to build.
Yeah.
I actually want to lean more towards meditation because the staff runs through mana like popcorn.
Yeah, no kidding. It's too fast.
So, that's my personal choice based on how I play.
And is green always staves?
Yes, green is always staves. Blue is always spells, and orange, I believe it is always alchemy.
Okay, yeah, like the random bombs and stuff we were getting.
Right.
Oh, I can't wait to see what this game does.
Like big firearms and weapons and stuff. Anyway, so this is the Guardian Seal.
Ooh.
That's the key to the boss room, and it even looks very ominous.
It does look quite spooky.
And you'll notice that it gives me that lovely red key in the UI there.
You already go this fast. I don't think we needed haste.
Yeah, right.
Good God.
And now I'm going to throw out the lock to unlock the door.
Ooh, what
I know.
are we getting?
Nice little effect there, don't you think? And we have found our first shrine.
Okay.
Now, shrines before were basically like crying men for us to pray to. Shrines here are a little bit more of a sacrificial altar.
Oh, no.
It will have some random requirement, whether it be mana or health or money or whatever.
Okay.
And have a chance to give us a boon. In this case, I got Mana Infusion, which fully recovers all of my mana.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
That's not too shabby. I was still fairly full already, so I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but whatever.
Yeah. Hopefully we get another weapon soon, maybe from the boss, and then we can make use of it.
But there is a chance
I love that throw.
Of it being a neutral boon,
Ooh.
which means it's something good and something bad, or a straight up curse.
Oh, great.
So it's not always worth the sacrifice. You could sacrifice 20 health and then still have a negative boon.
I'm the worst person to make those decisions because I will always take the risk. I'm the kind of person during poker, I will literally go all in constantly until nobody believes me.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Now,
I like that he's nameless, by the way. That's cute.
The Guardians this time around operate a little bit differently. They have a first phase and a second phase.
Ooh, okay.
First phase is just the enemy, where usually they'll summon a couple of goons, and then you'll have the second phase where they get a shield around them and they get a lot of goons that are tied to them ethereally.
Okay, and I assume they're keeping the buff up?
Correct. Killing all of them
sweet.
takes it away, and then I can do this.
Bye-bye.
That's why I love this staff.
Yeah, it's
specifically
it's a
for that. Yeah. Now that is your tutorial level Guardian, so they're not always going to be that easy from here on out.
You killed him so fast I didn't even get a chance to learn his name.
I know, right? But the one thing that I will say that right now is kind of a downside is that there's only one type of Guardian right now. There's it gives it 3 different elements.
Okay.
But there's only one kind of Guardian right now.
Okay, and I guess if that's made to be the first real boss, I mean, that's kind of cool because if you're playing early access, you get a chance to practice him, you know?
Exactly.
And once they start adding more, you already know how to deal with this one.
Exactly. So I assume that there will be a bunch more boss types added in because, I mean, there were a bunch in the previous game. There were just a bunch in general. I think there was 3 per floor, and there were 5 floors to get through. Okay, 3 per floor, except for the final floor in which there was only one final boss.
Okay, I'm gonna nod my head and go,
So that's 13 in total.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And then if you add now this elemental type difference,
multiply
you could
by
end
3.
up right. You can end up with that Banshee Screamer lady who's also of poison.
Yeah.
So there's a nice little wide ability for them to vary it up along the way.
She just didn't brush her teeth. I get it.
Now, you may notice that this is a bit different than before, where we would just come back to the main screen, pick a new wizard, and start again. They've added in what makes it an actual roguelite instead of a roguelike.
Oh,
where you
progression.
have static progression
Yay.
in between each. Inside of the laboratory, you can examine all of your heroes.
Hey, she's a
Your
Disney.
heroes will gain experience. You see that one next to Argo there?
Next to the Pixar man.
And you'll be able to do upgrades to them as you unlock them.
Why is wand mana so low? Because he starts with it?
I assume.
Oh, that's so sad.
I mean, everybody's wand mana is fairly low.
Oh, is
and
it?
also because it regenerates immediately. It's
True,
the only one
true.
that actually regenerates.
Yeah, fair. That's good for balance.
And you'll notice that there are eventual passive effects and special effects.
Is it
Kinda
random or
nice.
is it the same for every character or
It is
unique per character?
unique per character,
Okay.
but static every time.
Cool.
Yeah. And then same with Karina. You know, and I mean, I love the character models. This is absolutely beautiful,
Oh, it's adorable.
right? I mean, and look at Argo. He looks awesome.
He's got the red nose. Very cute.
So and a lot of the other characters are really cool too. I've unlocked one other person on my tree, and so in the second episode, if we do a second episode, I'll show you my progression so far.
Yeah.
But then you can even come in here into the weapons and do the same thing for every single weapon.
Is that her starting wand or does everybody start with the soul wand?
I'll show you.
Okay.
You can choose from a pool every time you start a mission, and I will get there.
Your loadout.
So hold that thought.
Okay.
Hold that thought. And your wands and all of your weapons have the same kind of passive effect and special effect that unlocks over time, and with a decent amount of money. You'll be able to collect money inside of the missions, and you'll pay the money to a weapon that has earned enough XP to upgrade to actually do the upgrade. So to get damage plus 10, I think it's 10 gold that you pay once you reach level 2.
Okay.
And you'll be able to bring gold back with you from each mission that you go on to come back here to this nice pool.
And then you go to what is it, Charon, and then you give him 10% of your money or 90% of your money. You save a little bit. Yeah,
Exactly
man.
so.
Love Rogue Legacy.
But
This is great.
You start out with 2 weapons of each type. And you can unlock a bunch more as you go. As you see, there's 30 total in the game right now.
They look so nice.
They really, really do. And each one of them has a different and varied effect right now.
Yeah.
Because they're all... There's a couple that are new, and there's more that are brought over from the original game.
Was that the one I was using most of the time?
Yes, this Divine
okay.
Wrath that shot in a cross shape
Hell
is
yeah.
very much from the last game. But you'll notice it now has a lightning element very pertinent on it. Whereas this has only basic elements, so
Yeah.
no elemental
So just
attributes. Same with that.
Magic.
That's ice. So now you have very plain elemental spells and abilities, which help you know when to do certain amount of damages to certain enemies. Like, I don't know about if there's such a thing as resistances and weaknesses yet,
Okay, yeah.
but I do
would
know
hope
that
so.
there are some epic enemies that will spawn that like will have a resistance to a certain element. So that at least right now is implemented in the game.
And do they show it visually too? Like, not just with a HUD identifier, an icon or something. Are they physically on fire or something?
They'll usually
little
have like
chili.
a yellow kind of shield around them, and then
Okay.
above their head it will say what their special thing is.
Good enough for early
And-
access.
Yeah, whether that will change along the way, we'll see. But same kind of bestiary here, where you can take a look at everybody and be able to rotate them all and stuff. But you'll see that's
got it
not your average carrot,
No, that ain't your grandpa's carrots.
and that ain't a carrot either.
Oh, that's a jalapeno.
So yeah, you've got a lot of different kinds of enemies so far, and I assume a bunch more being added in. So this is your mission map.
Looks awesome.
When you load up and you decide where you want to go, this is your mission map to be able to pick your missions. It reminds me a lot of the change from Hand of Fate 1 to Hand of Fate 2.
Okay.
Where in Hand of Fate 2 now suddenly you had a huge map to kind of go across, and it makes sense because the Ziggurat is released upon the world.
Exactly. It's not just the one place anymore.
Right. So our goal right now is to take on some of these side quests, specifically one that has this map piece that would then allow me to find this unknown location, which is a main quest.
Which we don't know where it is, even though it's right there.
Even though it's very plainly right there.
That's
exactly.
just a placeholder.
Yeah, but each main quest that I've encountered so far, at least, has unlocked a new wizard.
Oh.
So
okay.
we'll see if that stays the pattern, but it seems to be that you do these side quests to get more power and to also find the map piece, to then take on a main quest where you'll unlock a new wizard and possibly some other stuff along the way. But each particular mission has its own unlocks. With this one, for example, we're going through Eldritch Cathedral that is of very small length. It is a side quest type. It has very small threats, so that the enemies won't be super strong. It unlocks a new weapon of a staff and unlocks a new perk for us. Whereas this one is a new alchemy weapon and a new perk.
Ooh.
And this one is a new staff weapon, a new amulet, a new perk, and a map piece.
Yeah.
But is fairly long.
Yeah.
So, I think for the purposes of right now, let's go on one of the short missions.
Yeah, I was gonna say the alchemy one. I'm really excited to see what if we get a newer weapon.
Yeah, you better believe it. And when you pick a stage, you're able to pick your loadout.
Loadout time.
You can choose from, I think 2, maybe even 3 people. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's only 2. To kind of pick who you want to be as you go through this run. Starting out, Argo's ability to attract items is, I mean, far and away better.
I would say so.
Until you get some good damage under your belt. That's the reason why I'm going to start with Argo.
Yeah, I was going to say if you were playing on a harder difficulty, then Shove might be better, because you're just kind of like paving your way through the room.
Right. But watch this coin drop rate down here. Because as I equip and dequip certain items, that will go up. So if I just entered with a wand, coins will drop way faster.
Hell yeah.
If I wanted to enter with a dwarven blunderbuss, it drops down to 110. Not bad. I think I might stick with that, actually.
Yeah, and just kind of see what you get along the way.
And then I can also switch over to the spirit branch, which is a different kind of wand, which is actually Karina's wand, but I can use it with Argo.
Oh, sweet.
Because it's more of a loadout type. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, like, you've seen Harry Potter. You know that wands are born with their user. Like, you're connected in some way. But screw it. Once the sequel comes out, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Just steal the wand. You can use it. No big deal.
Yeah.
Phoenix feathers. Forget about it.
This one shoots a lot slower, but deals more damage with each shot. So I prefer it personally.
I mean, you're good at aiming, so yeah. Also, definitely read that as Eldritch crap.
Well, the elder townsfolk have informed us that they came here to lay some artifacts that can help us in our mission.
Yep.
Let us find
Eldritch
them.
crap, if you leave it out for too long, turns all dry and white.
It's true.
I know how it is.
It's true. All right, so this is our dwarven blunderbuss.
Looks fire.
I know, it's kind of swank, isn't it?
Looks awesome.
Regular fire shoots a bunch of shotgun pellets. Alternate fire shoots more pellets for longer range.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really nice for taking out big enemies from across the way. Get out of here. Hey.
I love how he just drops. That's awesome.
I know. That's the fact that this wand does more damage per shot. So I could just drop his ass in one go. Get out of here.
Now, did they have ragdoll physics when they died in the original? I don't remember.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
And that honestly is kind of just a quaint charm that I enjoy.
Doesn't have to be there, but Lord knows I love kicking around dead bodies of really hard enemies in Dark Souls. That's one good example.
I agree. Just to kind of get their comeuppance.
Just be like, ha, screw you.
Get out of here.
Look at you now, White Walker.
I know, right? And as you can see, I'm still collecting a bunch of XP.
Yep.
Still gaining levels.
Still doing it.
Still murdering raids.
I'm just glad it doesn't cap you. Like, you can level up multiple times in a round? Or
Yes,
during
sir.
the same match? Good.
And I'd say that's very important, too, especially considering the fact that you can't choose a perk.
Exactly. You don't want to just lose it.
Yeah. You don't want to, like, try and get out of a combat encounter, mid-combat encounter, you know, level
Well,
up.
I always do, but...
It doesn't really work like that in this game.
Usually when I
No.
have to pee. Yay!
I have reached level dose.
And you zapped her.
Okay. Man, there's a lot in this fucking stage.
Yeah, damn. See if you can like bottleneck them somewhere.
Yeah.
Like around the corner or something.
Let's see if I can get these ladies grouped together.
There you go, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, that helps. Go and swap that back out.
Yeah.
Up. And each one of those colored crystals is different mana for each weapon. But that's still pretty standard from the original game.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't even realize that the blunderbuss was alchemy.
Yes, it is my alchemy weapon.
Ah.
And now I can choose another perk. Wand Expert, which increases my wand fire rate.
Yes, please.
Yeah. And that does level up too, so we'll be able to carry that perk for a while.
So we'll basically just turn this into a way more powerful version of the default wand.
Yeah, basically.
I can't wait.
There's the blue door we found already.
Yeah, no key though.
Correct.
Not quite.
I'm gonna have to keep searching the map. Also, let's appreciate the Egyptian theme here for a second.
Just for 1 second.
This is really cool. I hope that they're able to just do all the different kind of sci-fi and mystic game tropes. Because this is a world of wizards. Like, there's no reason why you can't just go everywhere. Have like a swamp stage. Have like a fucking mystic crystal stage.
Exactly.
Have like a technomancy stage.
Exactly. Like, if anything, it was a wizard screwing around, you know?
Yes. So there's no excuse for you not to go anywhere and everywhere in a game like this.
Unless you're tired. Then, pause it, take a nap.
Right. And also, this is the kind of game where they could patch in new room types at any point.
Oh, yep. That's the booty of it, of procedurally generated.
There is an elite enemy right there.
No, that's Mike Wazowski.
Yeah. He takes a lot more damage to kill, and also that arcane is that purple spell he just did. Yeah. Kind of nice little seeking arrows to make him extra dangerous.
I love
fuck you.
So he probably doesn't have that ability normally, I would assume?
No, he does not.
Oh,
normally
shit,
they
it's
just
a tank!
spit out rocks like that.
Yep.
Which are really annoying and hard to dodge at this point. The way that they made projectiles track onto you in this one is a lot harder to get around.
Ah, damn.
In my experience. Again, I may just not be as good at it as I think yet.
Yeah, you'll get used to it for sure. Unless all the enemies have different, I assume they will, have different math involved, but
potentially.
We'll figure it out. You a smart boy.
All right, rough skin, which makes me immune to my own friendly fire, greater resistance to elemental damage, with the ability to give me a barrier, a shield, of 20 health. Or increase max health at a leveling up perk and staff mana +5. What do you think?
Well, I like this blunderbuss a lot, and if we get a new alchemy weapon, I'd be hesitant to get rid of it, because it's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
And the only thing I could think of that would hurt you would be an alchemy weapon, right? Like a bomb.
Yeah, you're not far off.
Yeah, so I'd go with the life.
Okay.
Sweet. Look at me, more aware of life.
Hi-ya!
Oh, wow, look at you.
Platforming
What
abilities,
is this, Assassin's Creed?
I know, it's great, isn't it?
What is this, a spike trap?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
So you see that pink spike in the mini-map there?
Yes.
This is, in fact, a trap room.
Oh, boy, I remember those.
Yeah, there's a bunch of traps, but at the end of them all...
Yeah, good thing you're super fast.
...is a big, beautiful chest. Golden weapon.
That's so much better than the crappy platforming. I mean, it wasn't bad, I just wasn't very good at it.
So, it doesn't matter what weapon this affects. It's going to be awesome either way.
Okay.
And it was the blunderbuss.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So what happens with it now?
Just
better?
It deals increased damage and has a much faster fire rate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna suggest putting it on the one because of the regenerating, but
unfortunately, it was chosen at random.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yep. Not my game.
All right. I'll blame the devs then. Ooh. Come on, Tim. They're good for your eyes. Just eat them.
Just shoot. Just shoot.
Oh yeah.
Just shoot.
Hey, they never said anything about the carrots eating you.
There's so many.
All this health nonsense. Get him, zap him, get him, zap him. Oh, how do you like your carrots? Flame broiled or grilled?
Yeah.
Or arcane zapped?
Yeah, right. I actually like them honey glazed with a little bit of salt and then like sauteed in a pan. Oh.
I like them
That's
raw.
good stuff. Me too.
Raw and peeled, baby. I like that dirt.
Definitely.
Gotta get the grit.
But if we're gonna cook them, then we might.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna do it properly, for sure.
Okay.
I would say just go ham into the fire rate without even reading the next one.
Fair enough. Random mana pool will increase its capacity and lower its mana usage. And I get 5 additional alchemy mana.
That's pretty good too, and you don't have a staff, but I think fire rate all around will help us out.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Give some love to that wand that didn't get the random love earlier.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Guardian key is in this stage, and I'm guessing it's up here.
Yeah, there be vertical jumps.
If I had to take a guess.
Now,
I
Tim,
do appreciate the enhanced verticality of everything is really nice.
When you add a way to easily like kind of attach yourself to a wall and jump over it, like that's what's gonna happen. Oh.
We got some slow goop here.
Yeah, getting all goopy, baby.
Yeah, that'd be bad for combat.
There you go, yeah. Wipe your feet off on the mat, and we're good to go.
Yep. Okay, so there's the boss door.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw the key down because fuck it, why not? Hey, yeah! And let's check out this room. Defeat all the enemies again.
Oh god! I didn't expect an enemy.
Radish!
Ah.
And we got the master key.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
Well, I mean,
dun,
was
dun,
it?
dun.
Like, we've done most of this game.
Yeah, true.
Or most of this floor so far.
Yeah. I knew what you meant.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I know, they're so gross.
Oh, God, I hate him. He's... That's
His
scurrying, right? He's scurrying.
Yes.
Ugh,
and
scuttling,
his little
scurrying,
wrinklies make me very upset. Wow, that is so much faster.
Yeah. Now it's a weapon.
Right?
And not a handicap.
Okay, here we go.
More enemies? Tim, it never ends.
No, it doesn't, and I'm glad for that too, because the more enemies you kill, the more money you make.
Yep.
And then you can afford upgrades.
Get those doubloons, baby.
Yeah. Now there can also be like stores and stuff inside of inside of each dungeon that you can buy stuff in too.
With the same gold?
Yes.
Okay.
They're never permanent. So it's weighing future permanent increases versus temporary gains.
Yeah, and I feel like, I don't know if you're the same as me. I feel like I'd rather save it and just get the permanent buffs.
They're usually not worth it.
Yeah.
However, there may be a time where like a level hasn't blessed you with a second weapon yet. And all that's
really
left is you and the
hurting,
boss, and you're really hurting, and you need to be able to use some of your other mana reserves. So 5 gold out of 12.
Yeah. Doesn't look so bad, right?
Right. So again, matter of perspective, really.
Yeah, because you could just scrap the run and lose the gold, or use the gold, and who knows?
Exactly. All right,
like it.
So the secret room now gave me a challenge room.
Oh.
This challenge room will be filled with enemies.
Ooh, I can't
5
wait.
waves of enemies.
That's a lot of boy.
I know. Let us begin the test.
Oh.
I'm gonna put my back in a corner.
Yeah, there you go.
And then realize that is the worst place to be when we have people that do explosive damage like this.
Yeah, ripe for the pickings. You were?
Yeah.
Where they
and
at?
it's
Where they
actually
at?
these guys that do the ice that are the worst, I think.
Uh-huh.
Because that area of effect for the ice is
Yeah.
so huge.
Kind of annoying.
It's really hard to get away from.
Unless you have a fire blunderbuss.
Yeah. Or unless you just are moving exceptionally fast for whatever reason.
Yeah, true.
All right. So each wave will spawn on kind of a timer.
Okay.
You'll see that I'm on 2 of 5, and it'll do the next wave in 8 seconds, regardless of whether I've killed these guys or not.
Oh, shit. Binding of Isaac, they do that in their greed mode. You basically activate the waves, they start showing up. If you kill them, it'll force you into the next one, so you don't have much time to prepare. So you're basically damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Which I love.
So, not carrots.
Nope.
Those are jalapenos.
Jalapenos!
I mean, I guess jalapenos are green. Those would be chili peppers, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
And
on account of being red and hot, huh?
Yeah, they both do fire damage and also explode on death.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Yeah, just for some extra special dickitude.
Yeah, some extra FU physics.
Yeah.
What is happening?
The radishes actually, I was stuck in.
Oh, yeah.
In more goop.
The
radishes don't do anything special necessarily. They just have extra health by comparison to the regular carrots.
And maybe they're faster or something.
Oh, shit.
Something non-elemental that they can still modify. Oh, God, it's Doom. We're in Doom. Oh,
That's
geez.
exactly what we're in. These are new.
Yeah.
These were not in here when I played this literally last night.
No? Oh, shit.
Yeah, these were added in today.
Oh, God.
To kind of date this episode a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
But yeah, like, they have the regular skulls, and I fought them before.
Oh, God, jump in the water, jump in the water!
But the fire variant is new. And unpleasant.
Yeah, no.
Oh, God.
They don't exactly make me happy. No, fire against fire, it works sometimes, I guess. Dope.
Well, I don't know that this weapon is actually of fire.
No way.
Enemies drop more rewards when defeated, and alchemy mana bust 5, or I can earn a new spell.
So here's the thing.
Tell me.
You have your own save. You're not going to be continuing this save profile. So we don't really need more rewards. Or does that include mana drops too?
Yes, it includes everything they drop.
Ah, shit. Okay, so describe for me a new spell. What would that be?
Just literally a random spell that I have unlocked will appear in my hand.
All right, let's do that. Just for variety's sake, freeze and hail.
Yes.
There you go.
And when I open up this chest,
yeah.
ooh, we get some gold,
And-
beautiful gold, and I got falcon wings.
Ooh, I was gonna say those were lungs or something.
The falcon's wings, which you can come in here and look at each of the models while you're.
Cool.
This was something you could not do before.
Yeah.
In Ziggurat 1 was look at your stats and stuff. We have greatly increases your speed and adds a chance to ignore damage for a few seconds. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
I got freezing hail, which does the ice shards, and the dwarven blunderbuss is basic damage.
Wow. Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're looking
Now-
right into the fire. But I guess
I know,
because it's
seriously.
alchemic, it's more unstable, if you will. Like it's not as magical.
It could just be part of the propellant system.
Exactly. You need some combustion happening. That makes sense.
Because it is a dwarven blunderbuss.
They don't got no magic.
No. Now there's one more room here on the floor, but as you can see, for a 1 pip length, this is still a pretty big area.
I hate to see
doesn't,
3. Damn.
It doesn't exactly translate 1-to-1 either. So if it says there's 1 pip, that doesn't necessarily mean there's only 1 floor.
Oh, shit.
It could be 2 small floors. It could be 1 really, really big floor.
Okay. So just like your general time you'd spend playing.
Correct.
Ooh, is this just a free chest room?
Seems that way. Gotta love that.
Oh, yeah. Give me, baby.
Amnesia. Decrease my mana pools and get 2 more perks.
I mean,
Yes, please.
yeah. Oh, and
Alright,
we get
let's
to
see what I
pick.
got.
Sweet.
Yay! Sleight of hand, switch weapons faster, or vigilant. Recover mana at the start of a fight.
Yep.
Okay. And then haste level 1 or transmutation to gain a new alchemy weapon. If we already have one, the new weapon will deal additional damage.
I kind of want to say that, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
I now have the frost bow.
Oh, we are ice, baby.
The frost bow, regular frost shot, and then a frost grenade. Yeah, not too shabby. And then we got ice crystals, and then an ice barrage.
Oh,
The ice barrage has a much higher chance of making enemies
no.
actually frozen. But yeah, so this is the enemy type for right now.
Okay, he's a poison boy.
Well, I mean, the big ogre type.
Okay.
It will have a poison variety, a fire variety, and an ice variety.
I'm really glad he's not the ice variety.
Me fucking
Half of
too.
our loadout is ice right now.
Yeah. So, as of right now, oh god, I just activated phase 2.
Oh god, okay.
I know, I don't have much health left, so I'm trying to really be careful
Yeah,
about
no,
this
I believe in you. I believe in you.
one. You know what?
Oh, there's. Oh, there you go. I was about to say there's a potion.
That Argo
Dope.
ability coming in handy right
Dope.
there.
Oh,
That's
watch
what
out for
that's
splash
for.
damage.
Yep. And poison damage too, because a lot of poison everywhere. All right, fuck off.
Yep. Ooh,
Get out of
fuck on,
there.
fuck on.
Got it. Give me that alchemy.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. Almost. Oh god, I got stuck in a wall. Stuck in a wall. All good. All good.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be stuck in walls.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yes! All right, do you have to take care of the ads still, or are they all gone?
They are all gone.
Oh, sweet. And
Yes,
did they die
mercifully-
or disappear?
I think they died
So you
because
get their
they all
drops.
dropped. Yeah, they dropped stuff.
Hell yeah.
Right. Not gonna complain
Love
about
that sound. That uncorking sounds so good.
I know, it's the best. And then we get to choose a perk.
Yay.
Additional experience from knowledge gems. Ooh. Always nice. Mm-hmm. And that is one that can level up as well.
Dope.
And then we step through the portal.
To another dimension.
Now, I'm not entirely sure whether there is another floor.
Whoa. Maybe. Nope.
We are done.
We're done.
Excellent.
Yay!
Victory!
Look at us.
Da-da-da-dee-da-doo-da-da. And I got cleared that in 14 minutes with 7 rooms clears, 1 floor, 114 enemies defeated. Jesus Christ.
Didn't seem like that, but wow.
No, it really did. 15 coins found, and I unlocked the Firestorm Grenade.
Now, are you gonna tell me, Tim, that that's a dwarven bomb and does not deal fire damage?
We shall find out. Mana Steel was the perk that I unlocked,
Hell yeah.
and Argo leveled up, as did the Dwarven Blunderbuss, and the Spirit Branch. And I got 15 coins.
I obviously like leveling up through use is something that's kind of a staple for characters, but I love it when equipment can upgrade too. Or you can master equipment or increase your skill level just by using it, like in Skyrim.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite level up systems.
So the Firestorm Grenade, as a matter of fact, does do fire damage.
Thank God.
I know, right? And Mana Steel recovers mana from experience gems. That's pretty great, actually. Mm-hmm. These each will have a 10% damage bonus waiting for them. And I think they'll cost each 10 gold.
I was going to say, because you have to pay for them, right?
We're not going to be able to do both.
Damn.
I know. That's where so that's where some of the side quest stuff comes in. Mm-hmm. We can go in, we can upgrade Argo for 10 gold.
Uh-huh.
Or choose one of our pieces of gear that could go towards either character.
Mm-hmm. And then we're not limited at what character we want to pick or what special attack. I forget what you call it. Whatever his suck was and her blow.
Oh yeah, the special skill. Yes. And so I guess the wands are a little bit cheaper at 6 for the first upgrade.
Oh sweet, so we're 1 coin away from doing
Exactly.
Balls.
Well, we go ahead and do that, and as you can see, it now has a level 2 there, 1 upgrade pip in the slot, and it's 10% damage increased to damage 110 over here on the side. Kind of a nice little static way to keep track.
Oh no, Tim! Go to Dwarven Blunderbuss. Hit me with that first sentence in the description there.
Built by expert craftsmen, reinforced with death runes.
Craftsman.
Oh!
Yep.
Huh.
That's fun.
I didn't even catch it. Craftsman.
Craftsman. Maybe that's what those goblins were called.
I'll have to send that over to Milkstone. That'll be funny. But yeah, so you can then check on your bestiary and also all of your perks and see what all you've unlocked. I got 99 perks available right now. 30
I'm sorry,
some on
Tim,
weapons.
I can't stop thinking about if they rename that nameless goblin Craftsman the Goblin. Now I'm getting all excited here.
I know what you mean. And 23 different kinds of enemies right now. 30 weapons, a whole buttload of different wizards. I don't even know how many at the moment. And a bunch of quests that are available and waiting for you to play. So I really, really, really recommend picking this up. Even if you don't necessarily intend to play games in early access until they go into
like the full release.
Right. It's still worth supporting because the game as it is right now is still fairly feature, I won't say complete.
It's dense though.
Right. And what the game that you're getting right now is still a very, very fun loop that you'll get dozens of hours of entertainment out of. There are additions being made all the damn time. You really got to appreciate a game that enjoys itself, you know, and that the developers are continuing to enjoy creating.
That's the best, yeah.
And as of right now, it is only $17.99 on Steam while in early access.
Wow.
So I assume it'll probably go up to $20 and or $25.
I would assume so, yeah.
Full releases. So do yourself a favor, pick it up. It's cheap, it's great, and you'll be supporting a company that is really working on a product that I believe they believe in. Mm-hmm. When I know what Ziggurat 1 became, and what I see this game starting out as, I see this game is going to be a huge success.
Yeah, the next generation of how far they went with Ziggurat 1, starting there, and who knows, in 2 years, this might be the new StarCraft.
Yeah. So, yeah, really, the new StarCraft with three different factions. One of them an alien.
Yeah!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for us for now. I hope you enjoyed this little first look at Ziggurat 2.
I did,
it was
for
nice
sure.
and long for you. And to all of you guys out there in Milkstone, keep plugging away at this game because I absolutely love it, and I know that people will too. So keep kicking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could have said it much better. You're weaving a mystical spell that has entranced me more and more. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here next time for more shenanigans.
Yeah.
And as always, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna take a nap and regain some mana.
Download my code. We got more games to play.
Okay. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.